You ever notice how quiet the city gets at 3 in the morning? No matter how bad the traffic is during the day, no matter how many horns you hear in the evening, by 3, it's like somebody pulled the plug. That's when they called me. October 14th, 1984. I was halfway through a cold cup of coffee and the last half of a Sinatra cassette when dispatch said they had a 1031 in Harlem. Suspicious incident. Screaming, broken glass. The usual song and dance. Except this one came with something extra. The caller said there were lights. Bright lights. Now, this was the week every goddamn TV in New York had the same headline. Mysterious orb spotted over city skyline. You couldn't pick up a paper without seeing a grainy photo of some glowing dot above Times Square. People said they were balloons. Others said it was the Soviets. The weird ones said aliens. I didn't care what they were. I just knew I had a scene to check out. The address was West 148th Street, old brick building, paint peeling like dead skin. I remember the wind biting that night, the kind that makes the neon signs flicker like they're afraid. The hallway smelled like mildew and somebody's burnt dinner. When I got to the 3rd floor, I heard it. Voices behind doors, whispering, locks clicking shut. People were scared. Apartment 3B. Reeves was the tenant. The door was locked from the inside. I had to put my shoulder into it. The first thing I noticed? It was cold. Not October cold. Wrong cold. Like when you open a freezer and stick your head in. The second thing I noticed was the glass. Window shattered inward all over the bedroom floor. Furniture looked untouched. Like nobody even tried to fight. But there was blood. Not a lot. Just streaked across the bedspread and splattered on the wall next to the window. Enough to know something happened. Except Reeves wasn't there. No body, no footprints, no sign he walked out. And then I saw the puddle, right under the broken window. Just water, or at least it looked like water. But it was thick, like syrup, and it sat in this perfect, uneven circle. I dipped a finger in it, and it stuck. Left this shiny film on my glove that glimmered like metal. That's when the smell hit me. Burnt sugar mixed with ozone, like somebody had fried an electric wire and left candy on it. Every light in the apartment was dead. TV too. Power worked everywhere else in the building, but not here. I was writing this all down in my little black notebook when I heard something behind me. A voice. Detective. I spun so fast I almost tripped. Nothing there. Just the hallway beyond the busted door. Empty. I told myself I imagined it. Stress. No sleep. Whatever. So I did the next best thing. I talked to the neighbors. The old lady next door, Mrs. Delaney, she was pale as a sheet. She swore she heard Reeves screaming about the lights. Said, and I quote, "They're spelling something. They know my name." Another guy upstairs, Alvarez. He said he saw a glow through Reeves's window before the glass broke. Said it was orange-red, like embers floating in the dark. Told me they were moving in a line, then a circle, like they were writing something. Everyone in the building said the same thing. Those lights were outside all night, just hanging there in the sky, moving like they had a purpose. I went back into the bedroom, stood at that shattered window and looked out over the street. Empty. But then I saw them. 2 blocks east, above the rooftops. 4, maybe 5 of them. Just hanging there, glowing like hot coals. At first they didn't move. I almost convinced myself they were just streetlights seen through fog, but then they shifted. Slow, smooth. Like a hand drawing in the dark. Not random, deliberate. Patterns, letters. I blinked, and the afterimage burned into my eyes. Shapes inside shapes, like a kaleidoscope I couldn't shut off. And behind those shapes, faces. Faces that weren't human, but still looking right at me. Voice drops, shaky. I think they were writing something in the sky. I think they were spelling my name. I don't remember leaving the apartment. I don't remember getting in my car. But every time I close my eyes, I still see the lights. and I know they're not done spelling.